Brosplay!
Hey, welcome back. Derek lost the C4.
Yep. I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't think the detonator's gonna detonate it from over there, so hopefully I don't have to...
Never trust an engineer to do a weapons expert's job.
Can you imagine you're just driving along the road and there's just a piece of C4. It's beeping, it's just sitting in the middle of the road. All these Chinese soldiers walking around it.
Well, how did you know there was a bomb in my suitcase? Was it ticking? No, sir. Modern bombs don't tick.
I better not
What
get...
movie is that from? Whoa!
No! No! There's C4 on that vehicle!
That's amazing that you got through that, though.
Oh.
That is how to get through a checkpoint in style.
That is from... Fight Club.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's got Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
Edward! Oh, but to finish what I was saying about a conversation I never thought I would have, the other day, Dad asks me what I think of the checkpoint system in Bloodborne. And I was like, holy shit! I never thought I would be talking about game design with you. That's amazing. I think they're pretty cool.
That's it. That's all you got.
Yeah. It was just like, I don't think he thought of it that way.
Didn't blow his mind the same way.
No. He's just watched a lot of us playing it, and then he was watching someone else play it, and then the two came together, and he was like, huh.
Yeah, the checkpoint system is pretty ruthless in that game.
I really like how they try to connect checkpoints to each other, and I really appreciate that.
Okay.
So it's a good world-building, environmental immersion situation. I don't like disconnected areas, because they feel disconnected. I've been playing a really cool game. I found another Dark Souls inspiration. I say like something that inspired Dark Souls rather. Metroid Prime. Did you ever play Prime?
I don't think so.
It's first person. Very interesting. I don't know if it's the first, third, or 3D Metroid game, but the original Metroid games were all two-dimensional, and they're hailed as in game design so high up that you probably heard Metroidvania before.
I've definitely heard that before. We've even talked about that before.
It's a combination of Castlevania, another two-dimensional side-scrolling game, and a Metroid. And I haven't played enough Metroid. I'd be interested to get into it just to find out. But the guy that got me into game design in the first place. Oh no.
No!
Oh no, dude, no. Speaking of game design, good pathing.
Oh, so who got you into game design?
Aaron Hansen.
He was shooting at something. Oh.
But yeah, Aaron Hansen says he doesn't really like the term Metroidvania because he feels that Metroid is a significantly better designed game series than Castlevania.
Really?
Which is amazing because I think Castlevania is one of the best. So if Metroid is better, then I'd be interested to find out.
Be down to play it, yeah. Because I was a big fan of Castlevania. I've not played through the whole thing because it's incredibly hard.
Yeah.
Incredibly hard.
It's very frustrating. Plus you have to use a really rigid movement system. Like the D-pad is not a it's not a thumb forgiver. That's what it said. It does not forgive the thumbs.
It requires very specific commands.
Yes.
And the game requires very specific pathing. I can't see where I'm going.
It's fine. Nobody needs that.
No, I need to know. Whoa. This is trying to level the hill. They're trying to take me out from underneath.
Metroid Prime has these levels that loop back on each other, and it's really neato. Plus, you're expected to, like, go back to areas that you couldn't access. And so I think there's probably an inspiration there for Dark Souls.
Okay. Obviously coming along before Dark Souls.
Yes. Actually, I found a new golden year of game design. I've talked about 2007 before, right? BioShock, COD 4, there's a couple others. I can't remember at the time.
2007?
Yeah, I think Chaos Theory was also 2007.
So that's a big year?
Yeah, for me at least. But 2002, Ratchet and Clank, Metroid Prime, Wind Waker, Spyro Enter the Dragon, the original Splinter Cell. It's a shit ton of games.
That's actually, yeah, that's crazy. So 2002, 2007,
Yep.
big years.
Yeah. And 2017 was an interesting year because we had Hollow Knight, which I think is one of the best modern iterations of the Metroidvania idea.
If we're gonna use that term.
Oh, no.
I wish. I wish there was a good way to get into this enclosure.
This roadblock is super serious.
It's effective as well.
Would you say it's... No, that's you said that.
No.
Oh.
No.
It's a good shield block, though. The bottom of the Jeep.
A little bit, yeah. That's actually.
You can hit it, right?
Yeah,
There
they're
you
just.
go.
If they hit me with anything explosive like that.
The peeling out really has an effect. I really like that. Do
The
these
way you
guys have
drive?
explosions too?
What guys?
The guys on the left of this building.
Yes. So
Okay.
I'm gonna. Yep.
That's
Oh,
something
come
I
on.
really like about this game is that it has a lot of freedom for its era.
Yeah, it's true.
This is is this 2002?
Maybe.
5. No, 5, I think. Whoa!
That is what I was trying to avoid.
Yeah, and you have an anti-air. You have 2 rockets?
I was trying to do it quickly. I was in a rush.
So I want to discuss something. I was at the old department store the other day, and I walked up to this dude and I'm like, "Hey, do you have any Wii U Pro controllers?" And he's like, "I'm actually the cell phone guy, but I can find you the electronic girl." And I'm like, "Cool, coolie." And he turns around and he's like, "Oh, there she is, right there." And I walked over to her and I'm like, "Hey, do you have any Wii U Pro controllers?" And she says, "Everything we have is in that case." And I'm like, "Oh, cool." And I figured she was going to go over there with me, and then she just went back to what she was doing.
Oh, seriously?
Like,
She's the tech girl, and she's... Wow.
Cool. I guess if you don't want to do your job, you don't have to. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's just tough because... Wait, where were you? What kind of a store was this?
A department store.
Oh, I see. So she's the electronics girl because she has to be, because she has the key.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And funny thing, those places where everything is behind a key, one time I was waiting for help to get something behind a locked glass there, and while I'm doing that, I'm looking around and I find something that I like, and I'm holding on to that too, and I'm still waiting, and I'm walking around looking like nobody wants to help me. Everyone's helping with someone else, or they're like trying to walk away, and I'm like, fuck. And by the time they got to me, I'd already put back the thing I had picked up because I realized I didn't need it.
Oh.
And that's a fucking lost sale right there.
Yeah.
And like, holy shit!
Really?
Why does that keep happening here?
Oh,
what is up with this base?
Dude, at least my helicopter came in. I don't give a shit about their helicopters.
That one came down faster than I've ever seen a helicopter land in this game.
It was like a
That
Family
was
Guy
crazy.
fall.
That was
Just straight to the ground.
But yeah, that's a big customer service thing. Is that my a guy from work, real traditional, old fashioned kind of guy. He says you never point, you always escort someone to the thing that they're asking for. You don't say, "Yeah, it's over there, aisle 4." You bring them to aisle 4 and you show them. That's how you be a good customer service employee.
Yeah, well, you say something along the lines of, "I think it's in aisle 4. If you follow me,
Yeah,
I'll find,
and then you
know?
go and help them out with it.
Yeah, you never point. That's a good line.
I think this is a great opportunity for me to be speaking about this type of thing because I'm currently in a customer service job that I don't like. So I kind of have, I'm kind of able to speak on it. Remember that Seinfeld episode where the guy he thinks that the guy becomes Jewish just to make Jewish jokes?
Yes.
I'm allowed to say, do your fucking job. Because I don't like my customer service job, but I do it.
Yeah.
Because it's my job. And the thing I always remind myself is that the customer should never have to worry about whether you're properly staffed or correctly inventoried or whatever it is. It's your job. It's their job to be a customer. Of course there are jobs on the customer, like being a kind individual, that kind of stuff. That's a basic human thing. But they should never have to be like, "Oh, I don't want to order this thing because I know it's harder to make." That should never be their decision.
Yeah,
it
it's
should
not
never
their
be
problem.
on them. And as soon as you say "fuck the customer" out loud or in your head, you need a new job.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess either way.
Anyway, that's my piece on that. I hope to be out of that kind of position soon. It'd be hard to say that kind of stuff afterwards. Holy shit, crumpling Nilsson.
Yeah. It's pretty tough. The only helicopter I can buy has 2 anti-tank shots, and that's it. Yeah. So I gotta use those very carefully. Or I need a better helicopter, but I don't have one yet, so that's not an option.
Oh, you don't have any rocket helicopters, eh?
No. No, for some reason. I guess I could try and hijack one of theirs, but theirs have been surprisingly ineffective.
Those ones that you've been shooting down, did they have rockets?
I have to doubt it because they haven't been shooting me. That's my assumption, but I don't really know.
I don't know.
How can I take out those jammers? That's the big thing. I gotta take out the jammers fast. Should I call in a tank?
Yes.
And just roll
I don't
in?
think you've used any real tanks in this, have you?
Probably not. I actually, you know what? Let's go see what we can buy. Let's peruse our tanks. Okay, it's an APC. Okay.
How much was that big one? Holy shit.
I know the best shit's at the bottom usually. So, anti-air, street racer.
That one has a rocket.
H.
That scout delivery has a rocket on the back.
You got to be in the back to use it.
Anti-tank recon vehicle. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay, North Korean. That might be the one.
APC delivery though. Oh, delivery is never mind.
Chinese. Ooh, this one probably has a guided turret. This one probably has a straight up turret.
Go anywhere PC. APC.
I'm thinking I go with this one.
Or you could get the scout and get a dude in the back, but he might not shoot the right thing.
That's the thing. I can't trust the NPCs in this game. You saw them drive off the road. You saw them crash a helicopter.
I did, yeah.
Willy-nilly into the base. This is like one of their main operations bases, and yet all this shit happens right outside the front door.
Why would it be the main operation? This is a bad spot. It's at a crossroads. It has no.
Look at where it is on the map.
Oh.
It's just a T intersection. But yeah, no, this is like a fortress.
It's got one bridge. That's relatively defensible.
That's why this wall's here, so that you can't drive straight into the base.
I mean, sure that works in the game, but like a car going at a certain speed would definitely go through that thing. It's not much of a thing.
A car, not necessarily, but any sort of large vehicle, definitely. Okay, this is gonna be hopefully way
take
better.
A while.
These things drive pretty fast, actually.
Yes, I want to talk about that again. The best James Bond movie is GoldenEye.
Why did that come up?
Because I'm pretty sure he drives a tank in that one, and it just fucking rips. Like, he's just flying in that thing. It's a light tank, so he's moving pretty quick. Pretty sure it's that one. Isn't it?
I don't know, actually.
Like, at one point, he actually, like, drifts in a tank.
Drifts?
Like, he goes so fast around the corner that, like, he's, like, partially sideways moving.
I mean, maybe I can see that because they don't have the same kind of traction. No, but they have so much weight. I have to imagine it would be, like, nearly impossible for them to slide.
Yeah, but it's James Bond.
Well, they have, for that reason.
I love that movie. I want to watch that movie again. It's phenomenal. It's got everything. It's got a believable character, or a believable villain. It establishes its villain pretty well. It has a really great henchman, played by Famke Janssen.
Oh, yeah. Bad guys played by women.
Well, I don't know if they're called bad guys in that situation, are they?
Baddies.
Baddies?
Yeah.
I don't know. Can we call them bad girls?
Can they be bad girls?
Yeah, bad girl. Yeah.
This building is taking a long time. These are actually some of the more robust buildings I've ever seen. Because you remember those buildings from earlier episodes? They would go down in maybe 1 or 2 RPG shots.
Yeah, this is an optional thing, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna be hit by another RPG, and that took like more than 30% of your health.
Yeah, that was rough.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Holy shit.
These are tank battles, brother. what's that history show? Greatest tank battles of all time.
Yeah.
This is the greatest tank battle. Oh, that's a helicopter. That's why.
I couldn't believe how fun World of Tanks is.
Yeah, it's actually
really
a blast.
fun game. It's hard for me to play on PC. I just don't enjoy. I don't like PC controls. It's just not my thing anymore. Used to be. Used to love PC gaming.
Come down.
I think it works well with a game like World of Warcraft or League, a game that's designed for that. But anytime, like I'm playing Hollow Knight right now on PC because it's the only place I can find it. But I'm using a controller, and it's clearly designed for it. It even says when you turn it on, it's like, we recommend you use a controller.
Nice. I like it when they do that, the preferred method. But you remember we played Shank? Yes. It was a nightmare to get the remote set up.
I don't remember the nightmare, but I believe you. That was a long time ago. That was 2 summers ago.
No way.
Yeah,
really?
Dude, it wasn't last summer.
Wow, yeah, I guess it would have been 2 summers ago.
That was one of the first times we ever did the show without being on Skype. I highly recommend pulling in get your supply in right now.
I'm jammed.
I should probably trust that you know what you're talking about.
Not necessarily. I know what I'm talking about, but I don't always see everything.
Well, you're also focusing pretty hard on this.
I just want this building to go down.
Just kill this building with me, brother.
I don't actually know what I even have to do at that other building.
That's not good.
Oh, I was hoping I could hijack it, but he got the drop on me. Okay, you know what?
Was the helicopter? Oh, okay, I see.
You know what, bitch? Yeah.
Whoa, behind you.
That was narrow. Whoa.
Right next to you.
Over my head.
Oh, is that a helicopter?
Yeah, those are both helicopters.
Oh, and you're still jammed, eh?
Yeah.
Can you go outside of the jammed area?
Nope. There's a wall. Here
we go. Got a rocket.
Oh, come on.
Rocket.
Here we go. There we go. Let me in. Let me in.
Wow. That is taking some fire.
Peeling out.
Whoa, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Were those lights always purple?
Jesus.
I don't remember this being purple. Whoa.
We gotta figure out what we're doing here. I'm so glad I drove through those fences.
Holy shit. This is really cool, man.
This has been very intense.
I felt like you blasted through the beginning of this game, but we have spent so much time on individual... Can you go up there and drop it?
Maybe.
Oh, I didn't mean with that, but that's actually safer, so I can go for it. You've re-entered a neutral zone.
Yeah, baby, climb.
Environmental immersion break.
No, see, look, it brought me back. Now the environmental immersion is complete again.
Yep.
Okay, so we do have to destroy this building, though, as far as I understand.
Probably. I would assume.
Yeah,
Holy
not
shit.
gonna want to.
They're firing at you with anti-air. What a fucking maniac.
I don't even know what to do.
It's probably blow it up. If the other ones are blow it up and this one's just showing you...
But I just don't know what to do.
Oh, to take it out? Probably takes a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is going to be a very strong structure.
Probably supposed to use a big weapon.
Yeah, I'm probably not supposed to be standing on the ground.
Oh, you know what? That's probably aimed right at it, isn't it? No?
No, it's aimed away. All those seem to be aimed away.
That was a woman. That was 100% a woman.
Yeah, it did very much sound like a woman. Is it a tank? No, it's a tree.
I don't like how they sound. Like that.
The
That is
females?
not. Yeah, it's like. Wow, there's like a lot of women here. There's like suddenly a lot of women.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we've captured 3 aces.
Oh,
Have we?
I thought it was 2.
Maybe it is 2. But I know that in the ace deck, with the exception of the king, queen, jack, and ace, every single one of them's a female.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
What I meant was I don't like this. Like the sound that they make just doesn't feel authentic. I like the guys because it's like, huh, while the woman is like, yeah. Can you hijack this?
Maybe not.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh!
That's what I needed!
It's all coming up, Nilsson. You realize putting that in there means that he has to now sit inside of a burned, charred out innard of the tank which is probably still fucking hot.
Yeah, dude, he would be
And there is
burned, and there would be poisonous chemicals.
There'd be blood everywhere.
There'd be blood.
He just exploded a man.
Probably multiple.
I just exploded a man inside this tank. That reminds me of the Ultimate Showdown.
I just explode. Oh. Man, this is... There we go.
Did you know that old Godzilla was hopping around?
Tokyo City like a big playground?
Yeah. Chuck Norris got in there somehow.
Who was involved?
Shack Attack or something like that. Aaron something was in there. I don't know why.
Bruce Wayne
was there Bruce Wayne?
Unable to turn back into Batman.
Oh. What?
Yeah, I think Chuck Norris came in and fucked up Bruce Wayne as he was turning back from Batman into Bruce Wayne.
I think he, like... Didn't somebody get their head crushed between someone else's legs?
Yeah, I think Chuck crushed someone's head between his thighs. I can't tell if this is effective. I think it is because the building...
Yeah, because the building's flashing.
So we had, I think, over 500 shots when we began. Just look at this. Like, I wish we could see this from a side profile. Just a tank hammering into this building. There we go. Thank God for this hijack. If I hadn't hijacked this, can you imagine me trying to blow it up with grenades and RPGs?
Yeah, that would have taken forever, even if you got it. Anti-air, good job.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, we did it.
Deck of 52 intel.
Relative to this part of the game, that actually didn't take a very long time.
No.
That was only like 2 or 3 tries.
I think the big key is that, yeah, that after the first couple failures, I have to reassess how I'm doing it.
Yes.
Right, because I used to just try, like, because the way I used to do it is I would always do it the cheapest way possible, which is just go.
Yeah.
Hopefully they provide you with the explosive ordnance, you know? Like, they give you a tank or a helicopter or something to hijack.
That's the really tough part about MGS5, is that I never felt like I had to plan.
Oh.
Like, Jesus.
Sorry, dude.
Oh, fuck. Sorry with the gun, too. It's not like, in MGS3 you have to think, and it's so cool, and I love it. And MGS5 I was just like, I don't fucking care, just drop me off anywhere.
And I'll kill everybody.
Yeah, I'll do it. A lot of weird things about that game.
That is a little different. It's a total change of pace.
Without context, it'd be difficult to properly describe the differences. Does that count? Did you fail?
No, the mission's finished.
Okay.
So I just have to go to the medevac. But I was, like, deep in the heart of their territory, so that's not the end of the world.
I think it's probably kind of like how you take Ratchet 1 and 2, and they're thought out and structured and proper. And you go to, like, the PS3 ones, and it's just, like, they thought that what people liked about it was the shooting.
The flashiness,
and that was
it.
And it's unfortunate. It's kind of like Battlefield. Bad Company 2 was so fucking creative. So was Bad Company 1. And then 3 and 4.
Oops.
Just like, what the fuck's happening here?
Press casualty 500,000?
Oh my god.
Wow, okay. Thank you for joining us.
Oh.
Next time, Chinese missions again.
Yeah.
Because the SK are pissed off.